Welcome to Hangman Tarot. Libra, we're going to get into your predictions for November of 2022. First, go hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. Click that bell so you don't miss anything here. Other than that, we are going to get started. Excuse me. Okay. Happy almost Halloween, by the way. So we're going to get into anything currently going on, potential updates for your month, anything to focus on, past influences, you name it. We're going to get into it all the way into a light outcome, of course. So first, hit subscribe while you're waiting. Other than that, we are going to get started into this reading. All right. So getting into a current energy. Whoa, that's weird. Okay. So some sort of problem has arose and it is heartbreaking to you. Okay. 3 of Swords upright. And then we also have our Knight of Wands. Now, this isn't really giving me fuckboy energy, but it's giving that energy also at the same time. But this fuckboy has a lot of potential. Okay. So not even necessarily an F-boy. I feel like currently you're just dealing with somebody who is very charming. Yes, they're energetic. Yes, they seek you out. Yes, they're determined in work and in passion, in an adventure. But at the same time, they're very fucking reckless. Okay. And their recklessness makes things feel meaningless to you. And then when you get into this place where you're feeling a lot of change because of that, there's this heartbreak, okay? And it doesn't mean that it's going to rain on over this heartbreak forever. It just means that today, currently, you're in a place where you're actually feeling like, very confused, very cold, and very, very much in a place of spite almost. Okay. And this is a lot of sexual energy kind of rising around it also. So it could be even indicating a third party or a third situation that's making, this happen. Okay. I feel like that's definitely an opportunity for you to have a conversation with your person, of course, if you're with somebody, or maybe you just ran into somebody who, you've seen for a couple of days or whatever, still maybe communicate with them. Hey, your vibe is upsetting me. Okay. Anything that is a potential challenge here in upcoming November. What do we got going on for Libra this month? Okay. Okay. So there is some sort of conflict. Now, this could just be something that's changed up, but it's something that almost has you like on defense mode or kind of like in your temper or in your attitude mode. Whoa. So some sort of information is going to come in or lack of. So this lack of information is really going to burn your ass. You're really going to be upset about it. And I feel like it's just going to be a fight, whatever this is. Wow, this is really weird. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so again, the most upcoming thing here to me is just you kind of being over something. Definitely over something that you were creating. Definitely over something that you thought was reliable. And this could have something to do with your business. It could have something to do with things that you're passionate about spiritually. You could be fighting with yourself back and forth. It could be a couple different things here. But on the outer situation, I think people will notice or they'll get a handle on the situation. I think this really has you upside down in November. So I'm feeling like, again, it's just all of a sudden something has become non-reliable. It's got you very much in a place where you're kind of over it and you're sick of fighting about it. You're sick of being in this conflict, and this conflict has you all up in your danger energy, has you in your hot mess energy, has you wanting to fucking smack some people. Give it a smack. Give it a smack, smack it around. That's where you're at, okay? Let's get into anything that we really need to focus on here. What do we need, okay, to focus on, truly focus on? The focus is trying to get back into some sort of stability, trying to get back into something that is safe and reliable again, but to grow from it and to transform from this. So maybe just getting a handle on things in November. That is definitely something that you could be focusing on, because this is really putting you out in the cold, okay? It's really putting you outside of things and making you feel like nobody can hear you. Maybe nobody is offering safety. Nobody's offering, something reliable. But this experience doesn't actually have to be a conflict. It could just change things up for you. Okay. Anything from the past that is influencing this is definitely some sort of a relationship. Now, this connection could be a love connection. It could just be a relationship in general. It could also be a love affair or something that you've had for a while or something that you have just gotten into. Okay. Whatever it is, this relationship brings you peace usually. Okay. You trust this relationship normally. Yeah. This is your stable. This is definitely something that you're, anything to do with this situation and this past influence. And this could be something that you're dealing with still. This could be the person you're dealing with, or this could be affecting the relationship, whatever this experience is that you go through in the beginning of November. Okay. This is your stability. This is your long-term happiness. This is your commitment. This is your love situation. This is your personal energy that you have with another human being. And this is definitely something that is from your past. So let's bring into any strengths that are upcoming in November. Okay, so your strength here is finding some sort of closure or completion or coming into an end cycle on something, because this is definitely family. This is something, whatever this relationship is, whatever these fighting scenarios are in the beginning of November, getting towards the end of November, you're definitely going to see an ending to that situation, because this is all about family. These people, or whatever this is going on around you, is family. It's blessings. Okay. But I do feel like this is going to end on a happy note. So I think that's what you got as a strength, is that these people are like family. Okay. Anything that is a suggested approach would be try not to go at it so intensely. Try not to neglect it either, okay? Because I know that you just want to walk away and not deal with it anymore. You're like, fuck it, I don't like it. I don't want to be around it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to put energy into it. Well, you might want to. Just, try not to, pick it apart. Try not to tear this whole blessing apart. Like, that's literally what will happen. So make sure that you're really tuning into that, okay? And anything that you really need to know is to move forward with communication. Make sure that you're using your logic. Make sure you're using that beautiful, smart mind. Make sure you're rational about it, okay? Because you don't want to invite the problem in. Because there's already a fucking problem. There's already some sort of excitement that isn't exciting. Okay. What are the hopes and fears for November? Harmony. Your fear is that there won't be any harmony. Your fear is that anything here energy-wise is not going to be balanced. You feel like, the personal energy is going to suck, like I'm not going to have good energy. I'm not going to have a good adventure this month. I'm not going to have a great November. But you are. I mean, just keep focusing on the things that you hope for instead of fear. Okay. Because this is upright. And so things are looking good. I would not seek this out. I don't think it's going to be fine at the end of the month. So I think everything will be good to go. Your biggest hope here is just to have every single tool to utilize when the time comes, is to be prepared and to be empowered and to have a forever long-term happiness, spiritually just be very aligned. You really want to just be perfect. You're like, please give me perfection. What's the potential outcome for the month of November for our beautiful Libra? Okay. That took a minute. These cards will spin. It's kind of fun to watch them. Okay, so likely outcome is that it's indicating that you're not wanting to be courageous. You're not wanting to be strong. You're not wanting to dig deep for, the ultimacy of, the entire picture. Okay. You're just noticing just your slice of things. And you're like, this is how this makes me feel. And I don't give a shit if it affects 5 people, 10 people, a group of people. So you're not wanting to dig deep here. So, this will make it so that you can't get into a non-confused place. Okay. It's just going to add tension. It's just going to add more to the experience that you were trying to avoid to begin with. Okay. So I feel like this will bring confusion, this decision, or this decision in general, to not dig deep and to not add to the compassion and the courage and the strength it takes to turn things around, really, and to be like, okay, I forgive, or, okay, forgive me. Bottom line, it's going to add some conflict for you because you're not looking at the full picture. You're not looking at the things that are actually fucking right in front of you and the things that are important. Okay. I feel like you think that, the things that are, you know, in front of you that are already in front of you, I feel like you think it's easier just to deal with that instead of, you know, but I think you need to look at the overall situation. You're just kind of looking again at what's in front. There's things all over the fucking place, but you're again just zoning in on one fucking thing. So this will be a challenge, but it's going to change things up and it's going to be quite a conflict though, because it's not going to be, you know, in flow. It's going to be very passive and very non-aware of other motherfuckers. Okay, Libra, gotta go. I got lunch to eat, people, so I'm going to get out of here. Please go ahead, hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please and thank you. And go ahead and click that bell, of course, so you don't miss out on any of my very annoying notifications during the day. There's several of them sometimes. So if that is not too annoying for you, please go ahead and click it. Other than that, again, my name is Jordan. If I haven't met you yet, it is lovely to meet you. Libra, have a beautiful rest of your month. I will see you next month for your general and love predictions. We'll see you later.